I enrolled in Camp Aurora due to its ability to offer an immersive growth experience. I imagined it as hiking and bonfires, not a waiver that said literally, expect changes. Weird, right? Still, I thought it was just a marketing talk. I did not know how serious they were.
Hello, Zach. You are all checked in, I said, giving him his bag and pointing at Cabin Echo. He was a nervous-looking fellow, and most first-timers are. Don't worry, I winked. By the time this week is over, you can hardly recognize yourself. He laughed. He did not guess that I was not joking.
The first night, I had a hard crash. In the woods, the stars were shining. I recall having dreams that I was another person. As I could feel my hair on my neck, I could hear people calling me, Zoe. I awoke in a pounding heart. My t-shirt fitted me tight. There was something wrong, but I could not put my finger in it. Yet. The mirror in the bunk almost gave me a scream. Long, black hair, thinner face, soft lips, and the name tag on my t-shirt was Zoe Palmer. I tore it away, in a panic, touching my chest, flat, but something in me had changed. Nobody was laughing, I said, but this was not funny.
I gasped, and when I attempted to talk, my voice was higher and soft. My hands were finer. Mimi's shorts turned into a tight skirt. I gazed into the mirror again and blinked. That is impossible. This must be a dream. The reflection was telling the truth. I was gradually becoming a girl, and it was not getting interrupted. I ran to the lake, hoping cold water would wake me up. I froze when I looked in the mirror, long hair flashing in the wind, subtle face, and deep within there was something that fluttered. Not fear, something softer. Who I am, I whispered. I did not dislike it. This frightened me even more so.
Oh my God, Zoe!
I turned and there was Lena of the next cabin.
I think you are glowing today,
she said, brushing my hair back as though we had been friends always. I wanted to scream out and say that I am not Zoe, but the look in her eye, as she smiled in that moment, it was real. I heard myself say, thanks. Behind the cabin, I found my old clothing. Zach was scratched out. Zach deleted. I held the tag in my grip and held in the rest of it. However, even at that, it was not right to wear my old hoodie. I had developed narrow shoulders. The sleeves were not fitting my hands. I was not fitting him anymore. I wanted some answers, but the camp staff had a knowing smile on their faces. One said, "Let yourself grow." I began to write down all of it, my new writing, my changing feelings. I was not just looking different. I felt different. One night I cried, and it was not because I was frightened. From relief. Slowly, my hair was growing longer and shiny. I laughed together with Lena and even danced under the stars at the fire circle. In between panic and acceptance, I began to feel me. Not pretending, not performing, just living. It was video day and Mom phoned. She blinked, looked, and said in a low tone, "Zach." I shook my head gently. I believe that I am Zoe now. It was a very silence.
Then you look peaceful.
I laughed, with my eyes filled with tears. I now feel like me. She nodded.
Well then, I am proud of you.
On the final morning, I stood once more by the lake there, hair tied back, put the toes in the water, and was full of heart. I said goodbye to Zach with a wave, rather than sorrow, but rather gratitude. He brought me here. I am Zoe, though, and even were the camp able to undo it, I do not like to go back.
Hey friends, thanks for watching. Love this story? Get early access to upcoming stories and bonus content on my Patreon. Your support means the world to me. Links below.